Kim Taehyung wants to meet you. This brings a devilish smirk on his face. This is the opportunity he's waiting for. He get a promised seat and made his way towards living room before sitting on a sofa and let out a husky chuckle. Finally, Kim Taehyung, I was dearly waiting for this time where I can show you your actual position. Let's the game begin. Arrange the meeting in penthouse. How shall he feel standing in front of the person who once used to be his best buddy? They both were crime partners doing silly things together, calling teachers with different names, always getting detention together. They were like free living bird with no fear of getting catched, but now everything has changed. From best friends to enemies is something none of them had dreamed of happening. Taeyong and Sehun were too busy enjoying their goofy friendships that they didn't notice when something happened, and now they are left behind with tag of enemies. We are meeting after so long, buddy. Don't you think we should do a best friend handshake? Sehun sat forwarding his hand. There was a thick tension surrounding both of them. You really think we are? Taeyong questioned back, clasping their hand in his before giving a brief, firm up and down shake. Of course not. Seun boldly answered while an evil smile was dancing on his lips. I think instead of doing nonsense, we should discuss for what we are here. Jung reminded in a cold tone. His main concern is knowing about his wife. Why getting angry, buddy? Oh, I see. Impatient to know about wife. If it was not about Anna's safety, they would have punched his ugly face long ago. But unfortunately, he can't. He have to act cool for the sake of Anna. She matters most. Anna is innocent, Sehun. Don't involve her in our enmity. She's nothing to do with all these things with us. Theung stated with calm gaze. While Sehun raised his eyebrows, seeing his enemy so calm, but he knows it's totally opposite. Who said she has nothing to do with us? What you mean? Sehun chuckled and leaned back on sofa, putting his one hand on arm of couch. He tilted his head slightly, looking at Theo, who was now looking confused. Then Aram, you were getting married with her, right? Then how come you ended up marrying Anna, a normal girl? At this question, Taehyung looked at him with clenched jaws, which caused Sehun to let out a small laugh, mocking his enemy stage. Oops, I think I pushed the wrong button. Don't change the topic soon. About Anna, you don't need to know anything about her. And my life, just spell what you know about her and why the hell did you kidnap her. Taehyung is trying his best, but this boy is doing everything to make him lose his temper. Because that's what he wants. So he would get an opportunity to hurt Anna, but Tyung won't let this happen. How pathetic, Tyung. You married a girl without knowing anything about her. Don't expected it from a mafia boss. Oh, maybe you were too much immersed in the pain given by your lover that you didn't think it necessary to know anything. Taeyong Wan pressuring on every single word. He's so close to lose his temper because of his enemies' gibberish talks. If he didn't stop, Taeyong is sure he gonna put every single bullet of his guns in his trash head. Where is Anna and what you actually want, Sehun? Meanwhile, Anna was inside the room. Her head was placed against the headboard of bed practically. Staring at nothing, the girl have no idea what shall she do to escape from here. She's kept in a room where there is no way to escape, except the door, which is obviously locked from outside. She was lost in her bubble of thoughts, which got broke by the sound of door opening. Anna hurriedly went down from bed in fear. What if the same man had come back? But to her relief, it was not him. There standing a woman with tray in her hand. She came inside and put the tray, which have food on bench, before looking at her with a smile. Don't worry, I'm here to give you lunch. You must be hungry. The lady noticed her tense face turning into normal as she explained. You must be confused. Well, I'm Damin, maid in this house. Oh my, your head is injured. Wait here. Lady gasped loudly and hurriedly went inside the washroom to bring first aid kits. Sit on bed, dear. Let me treat you. Anna obediently sat down, staring at the lady with two eyes, whose whole attention was on treating her injuries. Why you are injured like this, dear? I got into accident. Oh, it's done. Have your lunch now. She put first aid box on the side table. Poor the lady could go outside. She was held back by a grip on her wrist. She looked back and saw Anna looking at her. Ajima, can I ask you something? Sehun returned back to mansion at night after the small meeting with his enemy. A smirk was on his lips, thinking about Taehyung's confused yet helpless look. Oh, today was the luckiest day for him, and it's here. His weight was worth for it. His evil eyes turned soft when he remembered the most beautiful moment of this day. Maid opened door for him. Sehun directly entered in kitchen and saw his Ajuma always working there. When she turned towards his direction, Sehun immediately engulfed her in a hug. The lady, startled because of his sudden action, Sehun dear, are you okay? The lady asked concerned, yet was also shocked as Sehun never did something like this before. Yeah, he respects and cared about her, but this thing is totally unusual. I'm so happy, Ajuma. Today was the bestest day of my life. He sat pulling away from the hug, smiling widely like a happiest person. Really? Then I'm so happy for you, dear. By the way, what's the reason behind your this whole smile? I will share this later. First, tell me, where is Anna? And did she have her dinner? You're caring about her so much. What's the matter? Anyways, she already had her dinner and now is sleeping. She already slept. Han Bei frowned at his upset face. Literally seconds ago he was being the happiest person and now, what's the matter with this boy today? Never mind, you serve the dinner, Ajuma. I will just come in few minutes. He was about to go when Dhabin stopped him. What happened, Ajuma? Seven, please don't scare the girl. She already is. The girl was crying and asking why she's here. Please don't hurt her. The lady requested, as she clearly remembers her teary face. The girl was looking so innocent and scared that it melted her heart. Don't worry, Ajuma, I won't. He assured with a smile. Opening the door, Sehun peeked his head inside, and the sight inside eventually warmed his heart. Seeing her sleeping so adorably wrapped up in a blanket, the boy slowly opened the door fully and entered inside. His footsteps were soundless. He bit inside of cheek to stop himself from chuckling as he saw her small hands forming a fist. His little panda sleeping habit didn't change, but his heart clenched noticing her tear-stained cheeks. Slowly bending down a little, he placed his shaking hand on her head, gently caressing it. My little panda. When Sehun was on his way to penthouse, he actually read the file in car. How he didn't knew that the sister he has presumed dead is alive and was so close to him, living with his enemy. I thought you also left me just like others. You don't know how much I wished and prayed to God to not snatch you. I wish that at least you are alive. Uncle and aunt left me. They were so selfish to leave me all alone in this cruel world. Sehun choked on his sobs while his tears were continuously dripping down. I'm so happy to have you back, little panda. Your big gorilla missed you so much. Do you remember this name? Sehun smiled with teary eyes, admiring her small sleeping face. Soon his face changed into serious one. And now you are here back to me. I won't let anyone take you away from me. Not even Taehyung. He muttered and gentle peck her forehead. Good night, my little panda. Sleep well. Miss, Master has called you downstairs for breakfast. Please come after you get ready. Maid announced as soon as she entered the room and closed the door, like she was told to just say these words. While Anna got anxious at her words, he never let her come out from this room. Then why today? What if he do something with her? It's not like she have any other choice rather than following what she has told to do. So after freshening up, Anna comes downstairs. She have no idea where to go as it's the first time she came out of her room. Not to have any choice, the girl decides to follow her instinct. Anna descends down the stairs and hesitantly turned to the left side of it. Less than a minute, she found herself standing in dining area where a big table was placed and on one of the chairs someone familiar were seated. Anna gulped down as she was feeling too anxious and scared to step furthermore. Sehun was also seated down there. His eyes fall upon her, which bring a small smile on his face. He put down the mobile phone and now his full attention was on the small girl standing there timidly. How badly he wants to engulf his little panda, but understanding the situation, he stopped himself, doing anything which will scare her more. Before anyone of them could say or do anything, Hanbi entered in the dining area, which catch both of their attention. Breakfast is ready. You can start. Sehun nodded and looked at the girl who was still standing there like a statue. He gave a signal to Damin and it was enough for her to decipher what he wants to say. Sehun wants you to join him for dinner. Come, she said gently and brought her near to the dining table. Anna doesn't want to sit here but don't have any choice either. She sat on a chair which was far away from his. Hanvi served the food and went back to kitchen. Anna didn't touch the food. Her head was tucked down as she kept forgetting with her fingers. Everything get noticed by Sehun, who sighed loudly. No need to be scared. I will not do anything. You can have your dinner in peace. Please start. Sehun bite back his tongue before diverting his eyes from his little sister. Anna timidly nodded and took the first bite, peaceful yet silent. Only the sound of cutlery could be heard. You will stay in other room. Sehun suddenly exclaimed as soon as he finished eating his breakfast. Anna looked up at him bewildered. No need to go in that room. Maid will show you the new room in which you are going to stay. Why? Anna wanted to ask but held herself back. What if he gets angry? And one more thing. Sehun stood up from his seat and looked at her with no emotion on his face. At sharp for an evening, get ready. You are coming with me? No question, just do whatever you are told. Sehun proclaimed and left the dining area. Taehyung's son, what did you find out? Any information, Rizana? Mr. Kim asked from the other side of phone being worried. That John Sehun is behind all the things. That he is the one who had kidnapped Anna. What? Sehun? But why will he do that? What else could be the reason? His greed that will never end. Taehyung muttered with gritted teeth. What does he want now? Where is Anna and what you actually want, Sehun? Of course she's with me and about what I want you are well aware about it. Sehun stated, usurping someone else's hard work is wrong. Sehun and I will never do that. I told you before and my decision will not change. Taehyung firmly sat, and I told you before too, it's not theirs. The company doesn't belong to them. You have to change your decision, otherwise forget about Anna. Think once again, my dear friend. What will you do now, Taehyung? Mr. Kim questioned. Taehyung released a deep breath. He seriously needs to think as soon as possible, as the things are now related to his wife. I think I have to decide once again. Make a right choice. Taehyung, I will, Dad, don't worry. Call you back later, bye. He hung up and threw the phone on bed before facing the window once again. How pathetic, Taehyung. You married a girl without knowing anything about her? Didn't expect it from a mafia boss. His mind couldn't help but to agree what Sehun said to him. What he know about his wife. Anna, first time he saw her in the party organized by Shin family, she appeared nothing but a scared, naive girl when she collided with him. He didn't know who she was. His mind thought maybe she is a relative of Shin family. But at the end of party, he saw her sleeping in that room, which was worse than anything. And then suddenly they both got married, and after he never had a thought to know about her. Who are you, Anna? What does Sehun know about you? With these questions in mind, Taeyong left to meet Shin family. Now they can only answer these questions and they have to. Let's know a little about you, wifey. It took only 15 minutes for him to reach his destination based on the speed of he drive his car. The moment guards' gaze fall upon him, they open the door and bow down their head to show respect. Tyung paid no attention to them and with straight face steps inside. Mr. and Mrs. Shin, who were sitting in the living room, gets up from their respective seat once they saw Taeyong coming inside and sits down with one leg placed above another. Mr. and Mrs. Shin kept looking at him wordlessly while blinking their eyes. He seems like a king visiting his kingdom. Well, Kim Taeyong holds power. They sat back when he signaled them. Perfect example of a domineering boss. Mr. Kim Mr. Kim said in a low voice, as soon as you will answer, the sooner you will get rid of me. So, ready?